and everybody, welcome. Welcome to a beautiful day in the Bronx. More interleague baseball, more of the Subway Series, the Mets and the Yankees. The first place New York Yankees, a game and a half up on the Boston Red Sox. They are rolling, winners of 9 in a row and 12 of their last 14 games. They'll lead it off with Joe McEwing, who's been hot. Jesse Relaford, it's hard to get him out of the lineup, and he's in the lineup because of an injury suffered last night by Robin Ventura. Edgardo Alfonzo is back in the lineup at second base. Mike Piazza, the DH, he homered last night in his first game back from the broken toe one Friday ago. Then it's Mark Johnson in right, Todd Zeal at first, Jay Payton in center. Todd Pratt is batting 8th. He does the catching, and Ray Ordonez hitting 2-9
third baseman in the game. Speaking of one of the finer in the game, Mike Mussina, 9-7, as Joe said, 4-0 in his last 4 decisions. And obviously, when you're facing a pitcher, you want to get him in
for the National League. Batter number 1 is out number 1. McEwing, goodbye.
Tell you what.
1-2. Goodbye. 2 up, 2 strikeouts. That's a good start. Starting lineup for the New York Yankees. Xavier will face Knobloch, the DH. Jeter batting second. Bernie Williams is hitting third. Tino Martinez red hot. Good for him. Jorge Posada, the catcher. Paul O'Neill's in right. Shane Spencer in left. Brocious and Soriano, the bottom 2.
98 was the year, but Kevin has been by far the most effective pitcher for the Mets when he is on. Sometimes a pitcher...
Here's a 2-2. And to third, Jesse Relaford. Instead of Ventura, who injured his right shoulder last night. 1 out. Gun Jeter here with 1 out. For the shortstop Ordonez to his right. 2 out. I think the irony of all irony, and that strike 3 call to end the first inning, is, in my opinion, Bobby Valentine did a better job with his selection process than the guy in the other dugout. And we'll talk about that when we come back in the second. There's no score. This from your local Fox station.
From Roger Clemens on the knockdown pitch.
The 2-2. Piazza into right center field. That ball will get down and go all the way to the wall. Piazza will end up with a double and a good start to the second for the Mets.
He hit that ball.
Again, the 3-2. 1 out. So not only does Johnson not drive in the run or reach base.
And it's been dangerous for the Mets so far today.
That's into center field. Piazza will have to hold at third. And it's first and third, 1 out. Is Piazza guilty of not knowing where the shortstop was?
No, where the second baseman, first baseman, third baseman are.
Here's a shallow fly ball to center. You wouldn't think they'd try to score Piazza. They don't. 2 out and another missed opportunity. This time it's Payton guilty of missing the 2. Little floater. Inning over. Soriano to his right. A leadoff double. Followed by a 1-out single. Followed by more frustration for the Mets. Mussina does his job. No score. Talking with Don Mattingly as they talked about in the pregame show today. Don told him to try to stay back on off-speed pitches, but Tino...
Strong throwing arms. He's got good hands, but, I mean, 2 years ago, they checked Posada's vision, and the reason was he was missing a lot of balls off the heel of the glove, off the webbing of the glove, and sometimes defensively.
Apier. Double play ball, maybe. Apier falls. Ordonez turns it. The inning is over. That'll do it for the Yankees in the second. Third inning now, no score. Fox Sports, home of the 2001 Major League Baseball All-Star Game. Back after this from your local Fox station. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Ordonez. And a weakly hit ground ball to Soriano. 1 away.
I do think, in fairness,
starter, you have to believe on Tuesday night. up the middle, and McEwing has a one-out hit.
And what a great at-bat by Super Joe. That's why he gets that nickname. And from the stretch, it does so less so.
Runner going, throw by Posada, high, and out. McEwing called out. Even with that sailing throw from Posada, Valentine's going to argue, and I don't blame him.
Interesting play.
And a base hit into left follows it, which is the way things have gone for the Mets. Relaford. Here's a 1-0. Now Relaford is running, but Alfonso pops it up. Glasses on. Glove shielding the glasses and eyes, and that'll do it. 2 hits in the inning, a man out stealing, a man left. Mike Mussina off to a strong start today. Yankees will have the bottom 3 in the order in the 3rd, no score. Good around here for the Yankees, winners of 12 of their last 14 and owners of a game-and-a-half lead in the AL East. Spencer with a hard hit ball, but out number 1 in the 3rd. And a very good start for Kevin Appier.
Left center, down the line, tough.
0-2. Brocious is gone, and that's strikeout number 3 for Appier. And I think Scott is saying, is that on the pitch or on the check swing? Last 8 starts, ERA terrific. Mets record in those starts, not good. Into center, Payton. Inning over. If you don't know it, if you didn't watch the pregame show, shame on you, but we'll talk about a big factor now in the NL East, the loss of Furcal to the Braves when we come back in the 4th.